What's up, crypto legends? Yes, the price of Bitcoin in September looks like it's going to be very bearish. We've just got a few days to finish September, and many years September has been bearish, as you can see here. But what about October? We're just about to enter October in the next coming days, and it's been very bullish for Bitcoin most of the years. We do have a potential spot Bitcoin ETF approval in October. This might happen, it might not, but overall, if it does happen, this means that October will be very bullish. That means that a lot of institutions have access to buy Bitcoin, guys. Now we're going to analyze the situation because we are very much aware here, as you can see on the Bitcoinsensus Twitter account, that leg down here after losing here the support of this ascending channel, we were likely going to hit that point of control, and right over here, as you can see, we are hitting the point of control. So the question is, are we going to go lower? What are the levels where the price of Bitcoin could bounce from? We'll be doing some short-term technical analysis with the levels, guys, so make sure to stay tuned in this episode. Hi there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. Let's dive in here, guys, because it looks like that September could be bearish after all. We've seen September being a very bearish month here the last few years. October, very likely to be in the green. We've got some great news, a potential approval here of a spot Bitcoin ETF could happen in October, guys. We just need to be aware that that is definitely a possibility. If it is approved, there are trillions of dollars that could pour into Bitcoin. Of course, this is not going to be a matter of a few days, but overall, I would be expecting October to be bullish if that were to be the case. Now, remember here, just a few days ago, we were talking about here this being a major loss of the support of this ascending channel. We were likely going to have that move down of $600 to $700. And yes, guys, that happened here, as you can see on this chart. We're going to do some short-term technical analysis straight to the point here, zooming in on the lower time frames as well. I'm going to explain to you how we were very much ready in the Legends trading community to short this major level over here to see lower prices, guys. As you can see right over here, we were very much ready with the video posted yesterday, guys. If we do get this level hit, I am looking for that short trade setup here. We were also talking about a long scenario here, quick long here, SFP from the low, quick bounce to take profits at the value area low of the range. Then we continue to the downside. So that was a great scalp mentioned in the Legends, guys. Obviously, I did take that short position with some other people in the Legends community. There it is here, that short from 26,650 range. And you can see some other people getting into that short as well. Now, obviously, Bybit, #1 crypto trading platform. This is where I trade, guys. If you're interested, you got an insane bonus down below in the description. $30,000 can be claimed on Bybit. And if you don't want to do KYC, you live in a restricted area, you can use Bitflex, which does not require KYC. $10 worth of bonus if you deposit $100, guys. Check it out. This is where I trade. Now, let's dive in here through the analysis of the price of Bitcoin and understand where we are. This was the trading setup from yesterday. Test the highs right there, create that swing failure pattern, come down and test the lows, take some profits, get into a long scalp here to the value area low of this trading range, guys. We're giving the information. If you're not getting into these trading setups, I don't know what you're doing. Quick move down, SFP here, get into a long, nice scalp, get profits here at the value area low, continue to the downside, and then obviously holding this short position so we can take some profits here at this $26,000 level. Why taking profits here? Well, zooming out on the 4-hourly time frame, guys, we can see that that is the point of control of this range that we formed from the 18th of August. Look at this. Nice, beautiful reaction. Is this a good long position? That is the question. For me, it is not, guys. I do think that the price is going to go to lower levels. What is the strongest support level that we're looking at here for a possible long setup? We need to be very careful. I'm going to go through this right away. We got a weekly level. This is a weekly close here and open that we had here at the beginning of September, the first 2 weeks. We have that weekly level, value area low from this trading range that has been proven to be support, as you can see right there. Big, massive fake out, massive recovery, value area high here. We were very much aware that this was a great shorting opportunity, guys. This was posted on the Bitcoinsensus Twitter account, as you can see here. Understanding that we're losing here the structure, we're likely going to get that leg down to the point of control. We are there right now, as you can see. So what is the strongest support? I do see this level being lost, and the weekly time frame, the weekly level, sorry, is the 618 Fibonacci from this pivot low to the pivot high. Very interesting zone that I'm willing to see what kind of reaction is going to happen at that level. Of course, this is not a level to put limit orders. We can get a reaction and get a bounce. I would be looking for that kind of double bottom scenario or that massive move down and a quick recovery here and have more price action to the upside. That is definitely a possibility. We are looking for these support levels to hold. A double bottom scenario would be the ideal scenario, of course, because that is where we can get into our great trading scenarios. This is very similar to what happens on lower time frames. On higher time frames, you are looking for a high and that high to be retested, as you can see right there, and that is your short trigger. So what I want to see, of course, is a low being taken, and then obviously that low being taken again, and then obviously that is our long trigger. Very similar to this short opportunity that was mentioned yesterday in the legends, but overall looking at the other side, right? Instead of a double top, looking for that double bottom, and the best level of confluence is that $25,800. Now, this is not a guarantee like always. You need to be ready, you need to be patient, you need to have very good risk management. I want to see a reaction at this zone. We got value area low, we got the weekly. This is in a range of $200, as you can see. We got the 618 Fibonacci pivot low to the pivot high. I want to see some kind of reaction. I'm very carefully looking at this level with the Legends trading community. If this level is broken, guys, obviously I would be looking for this low of 24,800 to be tested. Now, this is going to be a challenging scenario right over here because you might try and attempt and break the value area low and then get a huge massive recovery. So we'll be waiting patiently to see what kind of reaction, not getting into the drop, but either getting into the long position here as we recover. We do not catch falling knives. We jump here when the price is recovering to get into the bounce, okay? That is a very big difference. A lot of traders don't know how to apply this. You do not fight the trend. You do not fight the candlestick that is coming against you. You are waiting for the candlestick to switch so you can actually jump in here with them with this huge bounce that could potentially happen at this zone. Of course, there's a lot of confluence. We got 25.6 value area low, 25.8 weekly level. So it's going to be a challenging zone here. I want to expect here a possible double bottom scenario and then possibly get into that long setup. Obviously, there is a possibility in breaking through. Like I said, if we break through this zone, I would be expecting here the low from the 11th of September, which is $24,900 range. And this low, as it is tested, obviously it could create a failed breakout as well, okay? Possible massive double bottom scenario and then get into a huge massive recovery. So those are the two levels. I'm not interested in shorting where we at right now because we're starting to face some support levels, the point of control, the value area low. I'm looking for the long, swing long positions, day trade swing long positions. Interested in a short? Yes, that was yesterday, guys. Like I mentioned here in the Legends trading community, we were very much aware of this zone. Also on Twitter here, talking about, hey, we're likely, going to not manage to get above the value area high, and our next level is 26K. This is where we're trading at the moment, guys. So yes, that is basically the technical analysis. On the higher time frames, we can actually analyze the situation, go into the daily chart and see here what are the possibilities. I do think that there is a chance that if we do fail to break down from this low, we got this low from June on the spot exchanges that hasn't been claimed. If we do hit this low, very near to this low, there is a possibility that this is going to fail to break down, guys. And that is when we are going to create here this massive ABC corrective move, or WXY if you wish, to see that possibility of a massive bouncy of several $1,000s entering into October, guys. Remember, October is usually bullish for Bitcoin. September is usually bearish. It looks like that September will be bearish like the rest of the years, but October has been usually very bullish, been very bullish. And we also have some ETF news potential approval. Of course, if they're not approved, it might be bearish. So we need to go follow through here with the news. But everything points out with the technicals that these lows can be tested, okay, for Bitcoin. These lows can be tested. this would be the zone that I would be expecting here, a huge, massive bounce. We'll be careful, guys, because you can slice through this level, and then obviously we're going to 23, 22K, all right, in a matter of a few hours or a couple of days. So we're going to be very careful to see how we test this low, guys, because it might be a great swing long opportunity to create that ABC, WXY, to have finally that final move here entering to the end of the year. So October can be bullish, guys. It's usually been bullish. We've got some bullish news. We need to be prepared, all right, to get into some of those trade scenarios. Remember, Bybit, #1 crypto trading platform. You got an insane bonus down below in the description. $30,000 can be claimed once you signed up. If you don't want to do KYC, you got Bitflex here. Great exchange as well. You get $10 only if you deposit $100, guys. Check it out. Take advantage. If you want to join the Legends, you got the link down below. Also, if you want those daily setups, guys, those daily analysis here with Sam and also with me here providing that great information and those daily updates for those potential day trade setups. Thank you, everyone, and I will see you in the next one.